Hey everyone, this is Daryl from Daily Crypto Trading. Let's come to you live from Bangkok, guys. It's a great time to be live. We're going to be talking about what's going on with Deutsche Bank. We're going to be talking about what is going on with Dogecoin. Looks like there's a huge Lido Doge update, guys. So we're going to be jumping into that. And why are the crypto markets going down? We're going to be talking about that. And also, there's light at the end of the tunnel. A lot of analysts are saying that there is a huge uptrend that's forming for Bitcoin and cryptocurrency out there. And it's just a matter of time, time before we start to see a blast off. I know a lot of you are a little bit disappointed because the crypto markets are down, but guys, we're still up over 70%. We're still up 70% year to date, so that's not too shabby, not too crazy out there. So it's good, guys. It's absolutely good. And guys, guess what? In case you guys didn't guess it, I'm in Bangkok. I'm in freaking Bangkok. It's early morning here, so bringing you the content, guys. So let's jump into the content. Let's look at the news. Let's look at the TA. Let's look at the charts. Let's look at everything crypto related. So let's get into it. Woo! All right, let's jump into the content, everybody. This is the OG, the Ric Flair of crypto. I got my coffee. I'm in Bangkok. I'm here with you. Let's jump into it, guys. So today for crypto's mainly down right now, and we're seeing that most of it is down because we saw that there's been some more banking contagion. We're going to talk about that. Deutsche Bank looks like it's in trouble. Also too, there's this report from the White House as well, talking about crypto derivatives and this and that. So we're going to be talking about that piece as well. And it looks like big Dogecoin news, guys. Don't forget to go back and watch all the other videos. I appreciate it. And become a member. What are you talking about? What are you doing? Become a member, guys. It's a great time to be in Bangkok, guys. I am in Bangkok, and remember, it's a great time to be alive. So right now we're seeing that the U.S. markets were mainly up yesterday, up slightly. We did start off in the red, then we did switch to green out there. But there's this whole story about Deutsche Bank right now. Deutsche Bank is not the next Credit Suisse. Analysts are saying as panic spreads. So it looks like, in my opinion, this whole banking contagion. I think the central governments are really downplaying this a lot out there. Emergency rescue of Credit Suisse UBS in the wake of the collapse of U.S. Silicon Valley has triggered contagion among concerns. Looks like Deutsche Bank could be the next victim out there, guys. And you can see that Deutsche Bank's shares did plunge after a sudden spike in the cost of insuring against its default. So more and more people are saying, look, Deutsche Bank could be defaulting, and that's positive. That's absolutely positive, because this is a huge catalyst for the whole fundamentals of Bitcoin out there. So Bitcoin has gone down. Bitcoin right now is trading around about, let me just get that in there. It's trading around about 27,698. But I really like the pattern I'm seeing here. I'm seeing a nice, huge bull flag forming here. Here's the pennant structure, and that is why if this breaks out, if this absolutely breaks out, I'm calling for around about a $40,000 breakout to the upside. So we're going to see some chippity chop. We're going to see some volatility. We might see some range boundness for a couple days, because Bitcoin right now has been in this really tight range between around about 26,900, 27,000, and a top side around about 29. So we're kind of in this $27,000 to $29,000 range. We're seeing pretty much the same amount of range also for Ethereum as well. Ethereum is at 1754. We're seeing that right now 71% of all Bitcoin holders are in the money. Don't forget, we're going to talk about Dogecoin. Huge update for Dogecoin is coming out there. If you take a look at what's going on to all the market cap right now, we're seeing the market cap is down about 2.23%. I'm absolutely not worried out there. I think it's a good time to be picking up the dips, guys. Pick up the dips, not financial advice, of course. And we're seeing that the overall, most of the markets are down. None of the altcoins are looking good. Looks like Polymatic has flipped a Dogecoin again. But Dogecoin is just still at our support level of 0.75 out there. So that is absolutely a good look, a very good look out there. In terms of government announcements that is coming up, nothing much is happening. We've got the GDP second version, initial jobless claims coming out on the 30th. On the 29th, home sales is coming out. Tuesday we got nothing big happening. and then we have Fed governor speaks on Monday. So I wonder what they're going to be talking about on that. Good news, fear and greed still up, 64 out there. So we're seeing it's gone up from yesterday, even though we've had all this banking contagion. In terms of Bitcoin sentiment, the Bitcoin sentiment, people are very, very positive out there. So that is good news out there. Time to get some coffee. So the sentiment is still pretty positive. We've got about 377 days to the next halving. We're going to see absolutely everything blast off. DXY is going up. Not good, not absolutely good for crypto. And that has to do with a little bit of the EC contagion, Deutsche Bank, Swiss Bank. So people are still considering the US dollar as the reserve currency of the world. What I have done, I have basically gotten rid of all my US dollars. I'm predicting that could be a big US dollar collapse. SPX is good. Looking very good out there. Gold pumped yesterday, on this whole Deutsche Bank thing and also the escalation in the Middle East. We did see that gold pump, guys. Gold absolutely pumped out there. So interesting news out there. Ethereum, bull flag. Ethereum has also got this bull flag as well, being consolidating between 1728 and around about 1817. And I think we're going to break out to the top side. If you take a look at the Predator indicator for Ethereum right now, the Predator indicator is also green. Everything is a green, and this is pretty positive, and this is going to show that things are going up, 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 up. So it looks like Dogecoin unveils massive update to ease the development of the leading meme coin out there. So some of the major developments out there is that this whole Libo Doge now supports a generation of seed phrase and keys from many languages. So before, if you had a seed phrase for Doge, you could only support English, but now it's adding more support for many other languages. So that is pretty good. So this functionality will also help spread out the Doge. The developer goes to say that the blockchain will also now be able to support image generating QR codes as well as message signaling. So that is good. Supporting QR codes on the fly in text, JPEG, and PNG formats. So Lido Dogecoin now supports message transaction signaling and verification. So that is good as part of the whole security and transaction part of the thing. Also, easy to build features for Dogecoin as part of the MS Visual Studio. So hopefully this will help more developers to start jumping into the Doge blockchain and get some more utility, because one of the things that a lot of people have been complaining about when it comes to Dogecoin is the lack of utility. Yes, it's fast. Yes, it's cheap. Yes, it is the cryptocurrency of the planet, guys, and it's good for transactions, but we need to have some apps and dApps built onto it, and I think this is just a beginning. Remember, there was some talk with the Doge Foundation, Elon Musk, regarding the Ethereum bridge. I still think that once the Lido Doge is completed, I think the next steps, I think that we could be starting to see the Ethereum bridge coming out probably sometime in 2024. We could be seeing Vitalik and the Doge developers getting on the Ethereum bridge, and that's going to be huge. That is going to be huge. Looks like White House reports taking aim at Bybit and forgot about Durbit. So there was this whole report that came out from the White House saying that basically cryptocurrency has no intrinsic value, that kind of thing. And this is to understand how the White House plans to regulate crypto. It's important to examine what was left out. So basically, they talked about the top 10 derivative platforms. But keep in mind, all of these derivative platforms that they talked about, most of them are not in the US of A, guys. And the thing is, they left out Durbit. And Durbit is sanctioned by the Commodities Future Trading Commission. So I don't know why they left that out. Kind of interesting. They kind of like stacked the chips to make it, that, the derivative platforms are bad for customers. Nefarious actors are involved in that. So this was really a bit of a slur piece when it came to cryptocurrency out there, guys. So, from my perspective, yes, I agree that, leverage trading is bad, and it should be stopped. It should absolutely be stopped. We should not be able to leverage trade out there, guys. So I think it's absolutely bad news. But the whole story was not fair, balanced out there. So that's what that's all about. If you take a look at the leverage traders right now, we've got $147 million worth of wreckage out there. We're seeing mainly Bitcoin, but interesting to note right now, we're seeing the last 24 hours the shorts are building up, so that is good. So, as the shorts build up, we should start to see that the Bitcoin price should correct, and we could start to see Bitcoin going up. So Be hopeful. Be hopeful, guys. What else is coming in? Looks like Yellen, the felon, is to meet with heads of U.S. financial regulators in an unscheduled meeting to discuss the whole banking situation out there. So hopefully we get some light of day. So just FYI, large banks on Friday. This is what's happening to large banks on Friday. Bear Stearns hits liquidity crisis. Last trading day before Lehman Brothers declares bankruptcy. So Lehman Brothers declared bankruptcy in 2008. Bear Stearns had liquidity crisis in 2008. This is what happens on Fridays, right? Friday, 26th of 2008, Washington Mutual seized by regulators, banking largest collapse in history. March 10th, another Friday, March 10th, 2023, SVF seized by regulators. Friday, March 10th, 2023, Signature Bank seized $10 billion in withdrawals. Friday, March 17th, UBS bids for Credit Suisse. And Friday, March 24th, Deutsche Bank basically has credit default swaps, hits a 4-year high on contagion fears. So it looks like banking failures tend to happen on Friday, guys. So I guess the main point here is if you got a bank account and you're going to withdraw your money, do it on a Thursday. Don't do it on a Friday, because that's when things go wacky woo out there. More coffee, it's early. So if you take a look at Titan of crypto right now, it looks like a road to 42,000 by May 2023. So this is pretty bullish. We could see a $42,000 Bitcoin coming in May. So, if that happens, I'm still predicting we could be seeing a 15 to 25 cent Dogecoin coming in by the end of summer, guys. And if 42,300 does hit for the Bitcoin, we're going to see a 15 cent Dogecoin coming in. That is guaranteed. Take that to the bank, guys. So we're seeing, according to the WD GAN, markets can retrace 50 cent of a movement in half the time. Bitcoin is getting closer and closer to price and date, guys. And this is baked in. I believe this is baked in, and it is a magnet out there. So we're also seeing this coming in as well. Refreshing time. So hopefully we will see the internet refresh. There it goes. So it looks like Titan of Crypto is saying that $30,000 is programmed. The center line of the monthly Bollinger line bands acts like a magnet. And we can see it's acting like a magnet time and time again. We saw that when Bitcoin was at 3,000. Then we saw it when it was at 6,500 was programmed. And now $30,000 Bitcoin is programmed, guys. So pretty cool stuff out there. Looks like Bitcoin as well. EMA 8 and 12 have crossed. That is bullish. The moving averages and RSI above 50 has also crossed, so that is pretty bullish. After Bitcoin touched the 4-year trend line and above the criteria were met, BTC had the following rallies as so far. 2019, we saw a huge 200% rally. In 2020, we saw a 70% rally. And right now, Bitcoin is at 33%. So that is pretty good, and we could see that Bitcoin is going to be going to the moon, guys. So that is pretty good, guys. Don't forget, right now, if you got your crypto on the centralized exchange, get it off there. With all this banking contagion, you definitely want to secure your crypto. With the Fed, starting to make some moves against crypto, you definitely want to get a hardware wallet. And right now, guys, did you know with a ledger, you could store your NFTs, you could do swaps, you can do staking, you can do buys. Guys, swap, staking, and buys with Nano Ledger. So, you almost have, similar functions as a centralized exchange, but with a Nano Ledger where you own the keys, guys. So think about it. Absolutely think about it, guys. It's a great time to be alive. And also, guys, the shorts are coming, guys. Absolutely, the shorts are coming, so that is pretty good. So far, we're seeing that, Bitcoin is up year to date, so very lovely jubbly out there. What else is coming in? Bitcoin is saying banks are melting. I agree. Elon Musk loves the Doge. How about you? Retweet if you love the Doge, guys. Start tweeting up a storm. And guys and gals, we've got the t-shirts. Get the t-shirts, guys. Become part of the conversation. Be part of the freaking conversation, guys. I appreciate it. Absolutely appreciate it. And also, guys, Dogecoin to the moon. And right now, for the price of Dogecoin is doing pretty good out there. We're seeing that Dogecoin is also just going sideways. It's basically holding our support level of 0.75. and this is pretty good. We have not collapsed down, so Dogecoin is holding our support level. A lot of people have not heard about the Lido Doge update, this massive Dogecoin update. Hopefully, as the market wakes up and people wake up in the U.S. and realize there's been some huge updates, some huge development on Dogecoin, that we could see Dogecoin start to pump, guys. So let's take a look at the tokenomics for Dogecoin right now. Dogecoin is down almost about 3% right now at 0.7497. The volumes are light, but remember, heading into the weekend, market cap is also down as well. Who's in the money? Who's not in the money? Don't forget to smash Dogecoin 111 if you love this content. Don't forget to subscribe, guys and gals. We're still 55% of all the Dogecoin holders are in the money, so not too shabby, not too shabby. If we contrast that with Shiba Inu is just going sideways with resistance at 1100, support at 10 out there, and we're just kind of like midway in this whole channel on the 4 hour. If we take a look at the Shiba Inu on the daily right now, we can see that Shiba Inu is doing pretty much the similar pattern as most other cryptocurrencies out there, but with the exception of Ethereum and Bitcoin that have a huge bull flag, so we could be blasting up. But the memes are just accumulating, building up pressure out there. So that's what I'm thinking, guys and gals. Remember, don't sleep on Bitcoin, don't sleep on crypto. This is a very good time to pick up some dips. Why you still can? Because I believe that $30,000 to $40,000 Bitcoin is going to be coming in. I believe that we could be seeing huge Dogecoin run soon, 15 cents coming in, perhaps in May, guys, perhaps in May, and definitely by the end of summer, 15 to 25 cents could be coming in, guys. So don't forget to smash the likes, be positive, be blessed, be well, and guys, don't forget to follow me and check out all the links below, guys. So I'll see you absolutely in the next one. Peace out.